Hello， 大家好，我又是继续我这个破晓传奇第二周末的时候，继续，哇，我每次进这个游戏都乱了这些东西，等我一下，好了。Okay, continue.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Be on your guard. 这个是什么东西？生命瓶。生命瓶是什么东西？啊，我15个了，真的。OK。我首先来这里看看吧。什么东西啊？这个。
I won't forgive you.
Take this! Fall back!
You'll have no mercy. Lightning orb. Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Coming through! You're mine! I can carve through one! Pierce! Your reflexes will not serve you well here. Take this! Strike!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
I see one, eh? This one's all mine! Please tell me, have you ever considered your purpose mine?
Bring him down!
No shit! The enemy deals hard too.
We'll soon see about that.
Split it open! Be my guest! Follow me! In an instant! Impact block!
冲破十文字。
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
OK。这两边看看有什么东西。
Got it.
Got it.
Let's see what you've got. It's over! No further! Lightning thrust! Hurricane thrust! Death in the wind! Anything in armor!
These ones can run rings around us. Here I go. Lightning
You're
orb.
mine! Here I come! Tear!
Mega ray.
Can you take it? Does it hurt?
Do it.
Don't get complacent.
OK。
That went well.
这边还
Are
有
you
东西。
okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
蜜桃软糖。
That's my cue.
Shut him down. Here I come. We're not ready.
Where are you going?
Blow them away. Martha. Here. We did it.
Dance in the wind.
I'm ready. Can't get out of this. This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
OK。好的。
Go no further.
Now you learn. Damn it.
Is it too late to talk over our differences?
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone.
Not a chance.
Resonate with you.
I'm only getting started.
Be still. Tear. Hurricane thrust.
I'm only getting started.
To me.
Chinese
finished.
supernova. By the power of water.
Everyone
OK，
hanging
不
in
错
there?
不错。
Finally. What is it? I won't forgive you. Not in your dreams.
You got
You're finished. Mega ray. Lightning. Can you take it? Air radiant.
I won't show you any mercy.
Retreat.
Mega fire thrust.
Gemini Eagle.
Meanwhile, light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis. Barely a blip on our radar.
OK。
Out of our way.
Take this.
Where are you going?
I'll face you. Take this.
I'm the true gunslinger around
Show
here.
me. In an instant. Impact block. My
Raging
turn.
Cascade.
Cork back.
By the
Oh, yeah.
power of water. In here.
Hitting your mind. Resonate with the earth.
This way.
Cork back. Here. Be still.
In here.
You're most down from the wind.
Not on my watch.
Be still. You're mine.
Radiant from here. Chinese supernova. Searing flame. More with that. An air
Smash you.
Now.
Meanwhile, light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
OK。
Never seen
拿到钥
anything
匙。
like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
选择目的地。 我是第一楼下层。嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟。OK。哦，我真的什么都忘了。
I won't forgive you.
Take this! Be still!
Daring flame.
You're mine! You picked the wrong
Do
fight!
it.
Shield!
This one's got your name on it.
Action to action.
Will this help?
Not a chance! No escape! You're mine!
Lightning orb.
Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll switch it up.
Now! Here I come! Lightning thrust!
Dance on the wind.
Daring flame. Reload.
It's over!
Nothing gets by me.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
OK， 看看这里
These
有
don't
什
seem
么东
like
西
your。run-of-the-mill Zugos the Reynolds usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments. They certainly look as
I won't forgive you.
Take this! Got you now! Be still! Out of the way!
Shattering. I'll see my revenge on you.
The rebel! Stop them! Got fired!
I got this. Mark, see about that.
All yours! We're not finished!
Now.
all yours, Kisara.
Here it goes.
这招真的好帅啊！真的。
Rising Falcon!
Far enough.
Take this! Come back! You're mine!
Armor won't save you.
Pierce!
Thunder.
Begin.
Here I come!
Into the shadow.
Tear! Hurricane thrust!
Mega ray.
Rising!
Annihilate.
It's over!
Mega ray.
You're finished!
Fred. Dance in the wind. In here. Radiant.
Rising Fire! Here I come!
Radiant.
It's over!
I won't magic is
Be
here.
still!
Annihilate.
Can you take it?
I'll be saving this one. Magic is there.
Strike!
Cyclone.
啊！
Can you take it?
Into the shadow. Lightning cascade.
You picked the wrong Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
Smells like some kind of medicine. Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
OK。
Get lost!
Armor is all mine.
Not in your dreams! Radiant love here!
Lightning thrust! Hurricane thrust!
It's a duel of the arts!
You're mine!
Do it!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly! In here!
Lightning thrust!
An astral origin.
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
I'm ready. Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
蜜桃远航。Oh shit!
Right, here goes! You got spirit!
Denied!
This one's all mine! Take this! Lightning thrust!
They really don't give up, do they?
Now you'll learn! Here I come! I'm not done! You picked the wrong fight!
Lightning orb!
You're away! Resonate with the earth!
Megasonic
Healing
circle!
Flaming thrust! Rising tempest engulfs you!
Chinese supernova!
Take this!
Let me help! Raging cascade!
I'm not done! This one's all mine!
I'll fix you
This
up!
one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
Lightning
Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! It's over! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! You're mine! Here! Tempest engulfs you!
Now!
Take! Blow them away!
不错不错。
This looks nice and tough.
魔法飞镖。OK， 第二层。哇，这里真的。
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
A barrier. That may indicate Almadria is near.
Then we've got to find a way to get through somehow.
Let's see if we can find something that'll release it.
蜜桃软糖。我想我去这边，先去这边了。
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably, as one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegus?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegus and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
OK。
An opponent like this should be easy. You have fury! Damn it!
I'll smash
That makes me go in our side.
Now you'll learn!
I'll be saving this one.
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Air thrust! Our work is done here.
反抗戒指。啊，我看看这是什么东西。属性。OK。 传属性减伤。OK， 过来。哇，这么多东西要打这里。
I won't forgive you.
I see one, eh?
Raging cascade. You think that shield will save you? Fine freeze.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Be my guest. Hurricane Thrust! My turn! Megasonic Thrust!
Shattering into pieces! Attack time!
You picked the wrong fight!
Elusive deity!
Here I come!
In here.
Megasonic Thrust!
Into the
Dazzle!
Begin!
Rising Falcon! Looks like we won.
OK。
I won't forgive you.
Never see what I can do!
My deal? Be still!
Negative state!
Rising Falcon! We're not
I'm ready!
Take down their defense!
All yours, Kisara.
哇，真的好喜欢这个，好帅啊他。
In the wind. This one's mine.
Here I come! It's over!
Into the fray. Deadly supernova. Raging cascade. Ready.
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! I'll teach you
Supernova. Dance in the wind. This one's got your name on it.
Action to action. A comfortable win.
OK。 这里去，进不去。有猫头鹰吗？没有吧？别乱叫好不好？
Let's see what you've got.
In a bind!
You're finished! Megasonic Thrust! Be still!
Negative state!
Rising Falcon!
Resonate with the earth!
Megasonic
I'm ready! Blow them away!
Small, but a victory no...
哇，我没有 CP 哦。自然背心。是谁的自然背心？哦，是他的，他的。消耗 CP 消耗的太厉害了，这游戏。哦，猫头鹰。
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Coming through!
Here I go!
Now you see what I can do! Negative state! Resonate with the earth!
This one's all mine!
You'll pay for what you did!
You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
Leave the charges to me!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Dazzle! You're mine! Tear!
Dance in the wind!
Rising!
Feel by the
You're finished!
Take
We
this!
did it!
Watch and
Rotating pile driver!
Take this!
Nicely done.
Be
Get
done.
lost!
Bring him down! We're not finished! Everything in armor is over! I'm ready! Slowly! In an instant! Impact block! My turn! Can you take it? Hurricane Sword!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
What could this be?
Hmm. 我要看看这每个角落都看看。啊，的确漏了东西哦。
Coming through! You're mine! Can't get out of this! Be still! Dance on the way!
Do it!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Axe to axe! My turn! Strike!
Leave the choice now!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
生命瓶。哇，这个，我去看看这里。哇，都没有 CP 了，它消耗 CP 消耗的太厉害了，这游戏。长生不老药。要用一下，用2个吧，保存一下。
Let's dispose of the trash.
Got you now! I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Now! You're mine!
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage! Not in your dreams!
It's over! Here I come! You're finished! Now you see what I can do! Take this! Megasonic thrust! Lightning thrust!
I never fit! In
You're
here!
finished! Right on your knees! Here I come! You're finished!
In here!
Take this! You're mine! Eat dirt!
Eat dirt.
I owe you one! Raining thrust! Blow away! Elusive deity!
Ah,
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
I'll show you just how strong my arms really
Lightning
are!
thrust! Heal!
Hey, that's
Lightning focus! Try harder! What in the world? Don't hurry!
I'm alright.
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
哇，厉害哦！
I'm ready! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Stand
Not
to
a
a
chance! It's over! Here I come! I can carve through armor!
Searing flame!
Here I come!
Back into the fray! Here
It's
goes!
over!
Dance in the wind! In here! No more my watch!
Elusive deity! Vassal! Crush! Tear!
Magic is there! Crush blade!
You can Raining slap!
Radiant look! Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
That'll teach us for getting cocky.
哇，这么快吗？好，再保存一下。好像这么快的感觉。
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking.
所以应该没这么快的。
The way this key's been placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
"好的，去第3层。对，我记得这里都要打很久这个。诶，搞什么这个？有机关吗？这个怎么看不到？我已经拿了这个。难道是第4层？试一下第4层。好，试一下第4层。OK， 两边都是一样的，应该。
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here.
OK。
Gotta break through! I see one, eh? In a bind?
It's almost too strong.
Then I'll split it open! Be my guest! I'm ready!
Air thrust!
Rotating fire!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Where are you going? I'll be saving this one.
The
这
enemy
个打这种
We'll soon see about that.
My shield thrust!
Now,
Rising Falcon!
Don't get careless.
哦，又有装备了。好的。
coming through.
哇哦，这个东西，
not on my watch.
我第一周目有打过这个吗？我都不记得了，真的。
Shoot them out of the sky. Go for the weak point. Light astral energy raging cascade. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Here I come! Take this! Here! Flaming thrust! Here I come!
Beckon.
Light astral energy
Wide
raging
open!
cascade.
Won't escape me.
Here I go. I'll be saving you.
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll heal you all.
Take this! Blow away!
Dance in the wind.
Flaming jump!
Air thrust.
Here I come! I owe you one! Here I come! I can carve through one! Megasonic thrust! Lightning thrust!
This one's mine.
Rising Falcon!
Air
Be
thrust.
still!
I'm ready. Now.
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
哦，好了。
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
哦，这个。
Did that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check.
所以这个真的打很久啊，这里。上去。我感觉要打 BOSS 哦，这个。
If Almadria's not in her own room, just where the hell is she?
It's possible she may be on the bridge, but I would guess that she's waiting for us elsewhere on the ship.
Which means she's most likely chosen a place where she'll have the advantage in a fight.
Be careful, guys. I came from an entire family of Danon mages, and that woman murdered all of them. All on her own. I hate to say it, but she's an incredibly powerful astral artist.
We already know she specializes in controlling wind astral energy. And on top of that, she might try to sick that monster on us again, too.
Right. To that woman, life itself is just a toy for her to play with. Let's make sure we put an end to it.
好了，保存一下。两边应该是一样的。诶，不是哦。这边有什么？
We've only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
一样的，一样的，
Almadria.
一样的。
There she is! Almadria!
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Danon Witch.
Almadria.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like a rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Mien's. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almadria.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of! Mesmold!
这也太巨型了吧，这个。
Enjoy your meal!
太巨型了，这个东西，哇，
Sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
动不了啊，他妈的！
Take you down against the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me.
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you!
哇，打他都没反应了，真的。
No further! Rising!
It's over!
Take this!
Armor one save you.
Stay away! No escape! Seismic rupture! Not now!
哇，我没血了，救一下我吧。
Here I come! Here! I'm not done!
Sleep now. I'll be saving I never miss.
哇，打他真的没硬直的那个东西。
Lightning orb.
You're mine! Eat dirt!
What foolishness.
Raging cascade.
Try harder!
Denied.
Can you take it?
Here we go.
Lightning thrust!
Dance on the wind. Benediction light. Drop
In here. I'll be saving
Here I come! Be still!
Annihilate.
Be still!
Lightning orb.
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready.
Thank you! Lightning Falcon!
Elusive deity. Supernova.
完全没硬直了他。
I'll be saving this one. This one's mine. Arch shield. Not in your dreams. Mega ray. Another shield.
You're finished! Hurricane Thrust!
Negative gate.
Raging cascade.
I'll smash you!
Healing dance in the wind. In here.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! You're mine!
Slaves. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Lightning Slash!
Like excellent raging earthquake.
They're attacking separately!
哇，
Can't land a hit on her!
Keep an eye on her. And take out the monster first.
Be still!
Raging cascade.
She's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of
好
that.
难打这个。
Yeah! Take it away! Take this! Come on! You may be strong! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
You will suffer.
Not today!
Raging
Take this!
No further.
Mega Sonic Thrust! Dazzle! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Power of water.
Rising
Not on
Rocket!
my watch. Mega ray.
Elusive Beam!
Looks bad.
Wits about you, people.
Where are you going? Where would that came from? Raging cascade. Field. I can take this one. Arch shield.
The winds of judgment blow your way.
搞什么？
Before impending calamity.
Not on my watch.
Chaotic disaster.
See what I can do!
哇，好乱啊，都不知道看什么。
Aren't so special. And now they're mine. Watch them.
It's on! From beyond!
啊，要用道具。这个生命体。啊，我挂掉。 这个
Just listen, I can't kill you forever.
哇，
No further!
啊，这也太难了吧，这个。
Here I come! It's on! You picked the wrong fight! Shattering the pieces!
You will suffer. Now you see what I can do.
Back into the fray. I will be ready.
I'm not done!
Where are you going? Where is the stop sign?
Take this!
Behold.
Dazzle!
Here you go! I can make it all here.
哇，不断的吃药才可以。
Not while I'm around, she isn't. Healing circle. Hit.
Here I come! Tear!
Hey,
Ringwell!
I'll never forgive you.
What?
I'll take you down. I'll end you.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to...
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
Ah, 这个人又来了，掳走了女主
It's that
角。
swordsman again.
Lord Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Silence now. Wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
Volron. Years ago, the Lord of Ganeth Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more.
Stop right there!
Think you can cut me down? What?
Wait, what just happened to him? Alvin! Say something! Let go of me! Let me go!
Shion!
Alvin!
Shion!
come and find me. If you truly are the Sovereign. After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake.
Okay, where do I go? Ah, 魁一。
As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet? They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. Wanted to go back to Dana, to my home.
Alphen.
Leori.
Live for me.
No. Leori. No! Wait, please. Wait, I... What was that? That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shion. Oh, right. That's what pain felt like. So much for it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone? I need to find them. Better start looking. Niori. Shion. Damn it.
哇，打不过啊，那个怎么样打？
You're mine! Be still! Tear! Hurricane thrust! Rising! Take this! Dazzle! Here I come! Eat dirt! Take this! Megasonic thrust! Be still! Rising! You're mine! Blow away! You're mine! Flaming thrust! Rising! Raining thrust! Take this! Flaming thrust!
哇！
Take this!
怎么样打这个？太难打了，没有希望，真的弱了这么多。
Flaming thrust! Rising! Raining thrust! No escape! Here I come! Be still! Rising falcon! Blow away! Raining slash! Here I come! It's over! You're mine! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! Take this! Dazzle! You're mine! Rising! Rising! Dazzle! Rising falcon! No escape! Take this! Rising...
哇，太难打了这个。没有了女主角帮他的，他太弱了。
Finwell.
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Finwell. Where are we?
Ganeth Haros, Volron's realm.
remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Voron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
OK。啊，我想要这个。
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
OK。我看不到哎。在这里。
Speaking of Thistleum, it's populated by Danins, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danin defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zeugles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now, trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Elfin, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah.
And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alpin's going to be okay.
哎，怎么样？拿着
I
吗？
believe you should hold off on speculation. Simply keep an eye on him.
Right. Hmm? You're saying we should check the owl forest?
哇，看一下。好了。
Do you sense one of your...
Alpin! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah, and now we can finally go rescue Shion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegis.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tale of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Ah, okay.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Danon, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I'd never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed
哎
their
，Hello，
territory
你
on
来
the
了
way here,，
你错过了
and
最
now
精
they're
彩的
looking
地方
pretty
了。
riled up.
刚刚，
So,
你看他面
feel
具
like you're
都
making headway?
破掉了，
You know, sorting through things?
All I know is she
记
on
忆
needs
回来
our
了
help.，
痛
So
觉
what
也
happens
回来了
after。that?
Say, how did you get back
女主
down
角
here
被
from
那个
Lenegis
男的
anyway?
给掳走了，
I came down in a Renan
我要准
starship.
备去救我老婆
I
现
have
在。
Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But
打
even
到这
then,
里应该就过了一
Wait,
半了，这个
so you mean it
这
wasn't
个游
just
戏。
Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
even within Renan society itself, there exists a
没有一
hierarchy.
半都应该差不多了。
I
到
don't
这
think
里
she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana.
对，要救我老婆。
She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express.
他是300
Dead
年前
left
的
to
人，
fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same
这
for
个要
him,
这个要
for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us.
要等他
You
的
know what I heard?
的荆棘没
I
有
heard
才
you
可
telling
以，
me
因为
to
他现在
keep
有痛
fighting,
觉了，
to
现在
strive
不
no
可以
matter
洞房
what.。
and I was out
一
of
碰就
line.
痛了。现
I
在
had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right?
哦，好了，那你
The
先吃饭
truly
吧。
terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming.
你午饭也
Not only that,
挺晚吃，
but that
我们也是
guilt you
啊，
feel
我们的
inside,
很多
that's
时候
all
都
the
是
proof
搞
you need to know
得
you're a
1、2
good
点
person,
才吃午
Alphen.
饭。
Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
OK，
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Xion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually
我看过
beginning to
东京
forget
电
I
玩
even
展那个
lost
卧
my
龙
memory in the
好
first
像
place.
不是我喜欢的类型，看来我不会买的。
Well,
我还是
you
玩
can
其他游
see
戏
what
吧
I'm。like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how
感
that
觉
feels.
这一次的东京电玩展
I
没有
have no home to return to either.
没有一个
No
游戏
family
我是
waiting
很
for
期
me.
待。
I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if
可
I
能
hadn't,
街头霸王
maybe
6
my
的
mother
那
and
个
father
其
would
他
still be
的模
alive
式
today.
会，我不
Although
知道
if that had been，
我要
the
看
case,
看再看看那
I
个
guess
其
I'd
他模
probably
式
still be just
好不好
another
玩。
slave with no means to resist.
它开放世界，然后你可
I'd
以
never have met up with you guys.
自己
That's for
制定
sure.
一个角色，
Have
然
you
后
learned
去
to embrace your powers yet?
从那些角色，
I
好
resent
像
them a
龙
little
啊、
less
春
than
丽那
before,
些
though.
人物啊，
They've
学
kept me
他们的
alive
招
this
式，
long,
然
right?
后
I try not to think about it too much.
可以好像
After all,
以前的那
who
个
can predict what the
真
future
人
will
快
hold?
打那些
I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's
那
happened
些
in your
模式
past,
去打。
finding out you're the sovereign and all,
我要再
no
看看
wonder you're conflicted.
街霸6其他
Heck,
模式好不好
honestly,
玩。
I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Xion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Xion were going
我还
through.
是等着暗黑
You couldn't
四
have known.
还有
Still, if you want
那
to
个
make it
碧
up
蓝
to
幻
her,
想
shouldn't
Relink，
we hurry it up and rescue her already? Or
我
Xion
感
must
觉
be
碧蓝幻
lonely,
想 Relink
all by
会
herself wherever
应
she
该
is.
应该会好玩。
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
我还是等那些算了。OK。旅馆。
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Xion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kinda my forte.
Come on, man, snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again.
我感觉街霸6应该会吸引到一些
Or still, you blame yourself for what
一
happened.
大堆不喜欢打格斗的。他有其他的那些模式，感觉挺有趣的。
But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it?
要再看看啊，要再
Look,
看
you're
看。
still here, aren't you?
不过
Who's
除
to
了
say
那
this
个，
chick
感觉
isn't
这个
alive and
东京
kicking
电玩
out
展
there
真
somewhere
的
too?
没有一个游戏我真的很期待，
Fine, I've said my piece.
就是觉
The
得
thing
很
is,
惊
though,
艳到。
where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Back to the inn, I guess.
OK， 要去哪里？去旅馆。哎，对，这个东京电玩展就是没有一个我很期待的东西啊。感觉就是还要我喜欢的类型都不在那里，感觉。
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
OK， 我都不知道要选哪个。空中闪避。这个我想拿这个缩短就行了。
Look sharp, people. If we
打倒入侵
don't
的
act
妖
fast,
怪
they're going to get into the
OK，
village.
Right. We need to hurry.
就是这里吗？哎，不是这里，看看这里是什么。什么都没有。
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
有吗？头鹰吗？没有吧？总是乱叫这个。哇。Okay.
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come!
感觉他没有女主角为他疗伤，他真的飞了很多。
There's a firm no-Google policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
Surrender field! Is it hot? Just back it out again!
Look sharp.
好的，好的，你去吧。
Lightning Tiger Blade.
My turn. I'm not done.
Enemy wheels on too.
You'll soon see about that!
We did it.
Armor won't save you.
Armor won't save you.
In a bind.
This one's all mine.
Eat
Be
this.
still. You picked the wrong fight.
I can do this all day!
哇，真的飞了很多他。
Demon descent. Flashing bang.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
No pain,
Guess
no
I've got a
gain.
lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
you know, this saloon kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me, and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron, and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't
Okay.
Why?
Damn it.
What?
Is that so?
Okay.
Great job.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
OK， 要改一改。
By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going. Thistlein was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon. Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
OK， 我要休息一下这个。看看可不可以制作武器。哇，船都没有。这个人怎么搞了这么久都没有新的武器？可以制作这个。
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
我怎么看不到你的朋友呢？有猫头鹰吗？哦，星星法师。
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
看看。哇！哇 ，OK。
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
It feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Right, here goes! Battle! I'm ready! You're mine!
Denied!
Here I come! Hurricane thrust!
Eat this!
Rising Falcon! Crush!
Eat this!
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Blow away! Raining Flash! I'm not done! Castle! You're mine! Rising Falcon!
Carve through. I'm on a roll now.
Take that! Rising Falcon!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
钓鱼，不钓了。
Right, here goes! Here I come!
Can't get out of this!
Battle!
Raise
No escape! Rising Falcon!
Are those arms even natural?
It's on!
I'm on! Dance on the wing!
I'll be ready!
Be still! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact clock!
Lightning
Not a chance!
storm!
Dazzle!
Now!
You're mine! Blow them away!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elder Menancia Pride.
Ow!
I can handle it! Denied!
First strike! Be still! Technique! Rough jump! Magic!
Lightning
Wow.
orb!
Take this!
Hurricane! Here goes! Dance in the wind!
Oh,
Another incantation ruined.
Thank you, Sarah!
哦，放不了啊！我放不了大招啊！
Hurricane thrust!
真的废了，他没有那个火焰剑。
Save you!
You're mine!
Heal! I really
You're finished!
Raging cascade! In here!
Rising Falcon! I'll you through! Here I come!
Ready to go!
Mirage! You're mine!
Lightning orb!
Rising Falcon!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
啊，感觉好难打，没有女主角帮我疗伤。
opponent like this should be easy. Eat dirt!
I'll let you
Be still! Rising Falcon! Whoa, try hard! My turn! Megasonic thrust! Be still! Elusive tear! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
哇，他真的飞了！
Lightning thrust!
I'm just getting started.
It's over! Rising Falcon!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
是这边吗？对。
Let's see what you've got.
Rising Falcon!
No further!
Here I come!
Raging Cascade!
First strike! Rising Falcon!
Carve through armor! Elusive deity!
Be still! It's over!
Elusive deity!
This one's all mine!
Pile driver!
Lightning thrust!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
帅的那一招。
Now I'm in the grid!
Take this! Eat dirt!
I'm ready!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! Now! You're mine!
Hurricane!
Take this!
Heal!
Burn! You're mine! Pierce!
Photon now!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
好帅啊，这个。
Onward and upward.
It's on! Leave the charge to me! Far enough!
Pierce!
Here!
Be still!
More for the
Prepare!
Heal! I really
Rising! Take this!
Lightning
Rain!
control! Thunder! I can do this all day!
First strike! Now it's headed to it!
Raging
Elusive
Cascade!
deity!
You're mine!
Eagle Ray!
You're
I'm
finished!
on a roll! Sleep
Rising!
now! More for the
I can
sun!
carve through
No
armor!
escape!
Raging
Here I
Cascade!
come!
In here!
Rising Falcon!
Here goes!
Be still!
Feel!
Negative gate! Resonate with the earth!
Be still!
Lightning
Hurricane
orb!
thrust!
More with that
Rise
thing,
head
bro.
first strike!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
哇，
With this, I can become even stronger.
What's this thing?
There it is. That's our target.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Resonate with the earth!
Eat dirt!
Dragon shell! Stalagmite!
You're mine!
Lightning orb confiscated.
I can handle
Light
it!
axe lightning death.
I shall feel you where you stand! No further!
Here I come!
Dragon shell!
You're mine!
Far enough!
Dazzle!
Now!
Eat this!
Here I come!
I'm ready!
Lightning thrust!
All yours, Kisara!
啊，真的最帅的这一招。
I'm practically unstoppable.
哦，那个是支线哎。
Hi, Hoodle.
Take this!
Resonate with the earth!
Lightning thrust!
Stalagmite!
Art of being interrupted.
Wow.
You're mine!
Armor is all mine!
I'm on to the deity! You're mine! Move away! First strike! Move away! Strike!
Captivity.
You're mine! Rising Falcon!
No further.
You're finished!
Raging cascade!
Beckoned
In
into
here.
everlasting darkness.
Rising Falcon!
Negative gate. Resonate with the earth.
Dazzle!
Stalagma.
Thunder
You're
field!
mine! Rising Inferno!
Nothing gets by me.
I'm on!
In here!
Take this! Watch it! Show me! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Looks like we won.
还是什么都制作不了。
Let's see. I've cooked, cleaned, and sewn. I think that's everything for today.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did. Just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. Good night. Another day, another Gald.
嗯，这里有什么？什么都没有啊。
backing down!
Confiscated!
Eat this!
Here! Rising Falcon!
Lightning Orb! Raging
Rising
Cascade!
Falcon!
Sleep now!
Raining
Eat this!
I'll be saving this one!
You're mine!
Ready to
Fire
Castle!
shield!
You're mine!
More with that
Rising Falcon! Now! You're mine! You're mine!
I'll be saving this one!
You're finished!
More with that
I'll smash you! I'm just getting started!
Castle! Here I come!
Now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant finish it!
Not here!
I'm ready!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Clock!
A comfortable win.
No choice! Here I come!
Raging
Can't get out of this!
I'm on flaming thrust!
In here!
Rising Falcon! Raining Hurricane! Take this! Eat dirt!
Shield!
Inferno punch!
I'll be
Take
saving
it!
this one!
Blow away!
In here!
Escape!
Light burst forth!
Radiant finish it!
Not a chance! Be still! Hurricane thrust! Rising
This!
I'm not done!
Thunder
Blow
field!
away!
Now!
Raining blast!
Hey! Blow them away! There's always room for improvement.
哇，这个
Ho ho ho! Ho 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 ho!
You're
Yeah,
saying we
yeah,
should
sure.
check the owl forest? There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
No backing down!
Here I come!
Not in your dreams!
Lightning thrust!
Not so fast!
Rising Falcon!
Thunder field!
Here I come! This one's all mine! I'm not done!
Soaring blast!
Dazzle! Here I come! Hurricane thrust! Rising Falcon! Take this! You picked the wrong fight!
Thunder blade!
Swallow dance! Begin!
Blow away!
Flash!
A comfortable win.
哎，布丁来了来了。哎，这个东京电玩展真的没有
Once we
一
get to the
个我
mountain, the
很
terrain
喜
won't
欢
be
的游
easy.
戏。
We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more
没有
reason
一
to
个就
conserve
是
our
很
energy.
吸引我的。
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh,
你错过了最
really?
重要
Well,
的
in that case,，
他刚
it's
刚
me who wants to take a
面
rest for
具
a while.
没
Does
了，
that
然后
suit you
痛
better?
觉也回来，
A little bit.
记忆也回来了。不过我感觉他还是戴着半边面具比较帅，有那个神秘感啊。有一种使命感、背负感。哎，搞什
So
么？
Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret
他
to
是
such a
300
long
年
and
轻
healthy
人。
life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check?
那个卧龙我看
And you were
看
wearing
来
it the whole
感觉
time
是
you
不
were
错，
asleep,
就是
right?
不是我喜欢的
I
类型。
guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it.
我看来
It's
应该
just
不
a
会
hunch,
买那个
but
卧龙，
do you think
我还
that
是
the
等
mask
其他
might
游戏
be...
了。
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones.
毕竟
So
明
deeply
年
ingrained in
暗
his
黑
psyche
四
that
和
he
碧
saw
蓝
them in the
幻想
form of
Relink 都
dreams.
是我
It's not
都是
completely
我
out
期
of the
待的这
question.
两个游戏，
In which case,
我还是等
maybe
这
it
两
was the
个吧。
mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for
感觉
how,
卧龙不
I
是我
wouldn't
喜欢的
know,
类型
but。the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll
对
save
啊，
Shion.
他
I know we will.
他面罩没了，然后记忆传回来了，然后就是大部分回来吧记忆，然后就是痛觉也回来，然后女主角被人掳走了。
This came out so good. I almost hate having to eat it.
现在要救我的未婚妻。你看他被人掳走了。
Alone. I'm all alone.
打到这里应该是一半了。
We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
没有一半都应该是差不多了。啊，回来了，
I
回
always
来
hear
就
you
好。
muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantation.
对，是被他
I'm
掳
just
走啊。
focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on. Are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like,
感觉
predict
没
the
有
weather
女
or
主帮
find
我
secret
疗
treasure?
伤，费了
Wait,
很多。
you don't really think that, do
然后
you?
没有火焰剑
Or
也
you
是
can ask it to send down lightning to where there's
整个人
bad
都
guys
废掉
lurking
了
and...
感觉。
May lightning condemn those who bear false. Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How
生鱼片好
unusual.
吃。
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about...
我挺少吃生鱼片。
You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Ciclodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes
我
killed
怕
your
有，
friends,
我怕
right?
里面有虫
I
子
mean,，
然
you
后
had to.
吃进去，虫子在我
I
肚
used
子
to have
里
nightmares about it when I fell
繁
asleep.
殖，我怕
But
这
lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking
好的
stupid.
没问
But
题
it
就好
sure，doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
没问题的。
Yeah, but
嗯，我也
still...
对鱼不感
I
冒
don't。think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign
因
that
为
you've
真
come
的
to
有
terms
人不
with
知道
what
吃
you
了
did.
什么
Come to
鱼啊，
terms.
或者什么，
You mean like
或者
Alfred
蛇啊，
with his
就是生
past?
吃，然
You
后
think
就
that's
是
what's happening?
Yeah,
它
I do.
整个身体里面都生满虫
You're
子。
pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
有人试过这样。
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts.
西
Least of
龙
all,
煮的
me.
汤可以。
Rinwell.
你看他没有火焰剑，然后没有女主帮他疗伤，感觉整个人都废掉了。对，我也不喜欢内脏啊、生鱼这些。
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will.
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and
我
go.
感觉他还是戴着半边面具的时候更帅。
Is it just me? Or
多
does
了一种
Rinwell
神秘感。
suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though, there are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a Work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear, right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah. That long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
布丁，你很想看我玩剑魂吗？
Gotta break through! Here I come! Armor won't save you! Flaming thrust! Rising talon hurricane! Dazzle! Take this! Rising falcon! First strike! Take this! I'll finish you here and now! Run away! I'm on it! Flaming thrust! Talon hurricane!
为什么这么想看我玩剑魂？其实我可以的，就是它并不是我喜欢的那个类型。这些3D 的格斗，它是你上下左右是移动嘛，好像这些，它上下左右就是这样移动的，是不是？我玩那些拳狂啊，那些是就是一个平面的，是不是？然后是搓招，是下前传、下后脚，这样去搓招的嘛。我就比较喜欢那些吧。不过你想看我玩也可以，不过我也是很一般的。如果我打这些3D 的格斗。 对它就是因为它可以这样移动，然后它下前传这些就不是用来搓招的，它不可以这样搓招的。
Beam interrupted. Here I come. Leave smelling to me.
我买剑魂打给你看，你买拳狂打给我看。
I can feel my power growing.
啊，对，它就是这个游戏，它就是你把怪打到天上，它还是同一个动作，它没有受伤的动作。很多人都是这么烂的啊！打格斗你其实就是怎么样讲？ 打格斗真的好花时间去练习。可能你练个几百个小时啊，甚至1000多个小时，然后和别人对战了几十盘，可能都还不算入门。格斗游戏是好。 花的时间好长，才算入门。主要是我以前打拳狂98打的多啊。 就是比较喜欢还是这类型的吧，所以对3D 的格斗不是很感冒，就是这样。
In a bind?
我觉得披萨瓦那招有个水晶剑的那招啊，一下那招最帅，有个水晶剑那招，在他盾牌里出个水晶剑，然后一下劈。那招是最帅的。
We managed to pull through.
3D 的格斗应该是刚公布的铁拳8那个最强吧，那个画面。刚公布的那个铁拳8那个画面真的是目前所有格斗游戏那个画面是最好的。
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Lightning thrust!
Here goes! Not on my watch.
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Bring the whole stretch, guys. What you say? Eyes on
You
the
picked the
prize.
wrong fight.
That focus goes double for you, Lob. Me? How come I get
我买剑魂打给你看，你买拳狂和我一起
Aboard
打
the，victory train!
好吗？
overconfident? This can bite you in the butt.
Right, here goes! Here I go!
In a bind?
It's over! I'm on it! You're mine! It's on! It's over!
Seal.
Rising Falcon! It's over! Be still! We did it!
The enemy wields obstacles.
You'll soon see about that.
You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
不好吗？我因为你入坑了真三国无双8帝王传，你也要入坑一个游戏，这样才公平，对不对？
It's over! In an instant! Impact clock!
蛇姬刷满了
I
这么
still
快
have，room to grow.
我早一天有一天我玩一下拳狂给你看，你就知道我为什么不喜欢那些3D 格斗。
Refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely
No backing down! Armor won't save you!
Dazzle!
In here.
Rising Falcon!
In a bind? Watch this! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! Rising Falcon!
Down from the wind!
It's on!
More with
It's
that
over!
Frost.
Rain slash!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
No backing down!
哇，你看，真的飞了这么多。 感觉要走很远了，还要。你看这招好帅，你看，最帅的这招什么游戏？
In here, not in your dreams.
It's over.
The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious? No backing down!
You're mine! You're finished!
Swallow this!
You're mine! You're mine! Eat
They
dirt!
may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious. Dance in the
We
wind!
did it! Not a chance!
I'll smash you!
You're mine! Flew away! You're mine!
Rocket shell!
Flew away!
Let's get you all tucked away.
Let's refrain from losing.
Go no further!
You're mine!
No, I'm like bait to them!
It's over! I'm on it!
Fire field!
Rising triumph! Not a chance! This one's all mine!
Sweet now. I'll be saving
Here I come! I'm on it! Rising! What? You're mine!
lightning orb!
Eat dirt!
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
You're mine! I'm on it! Rising spell! Ready! And here I come! Be still!
Chinese
Rising rocket! Here!
banana, let's go!
Lightning thrust!
Field!
Rising
越打越难打，感觉。
Be still! I'm on it!
Lightning orb!
Rising falcon! We're cleaning house!
Let me take the rest of them!
In an instant! Impact clock!
Check out these biceps! Pretty glorious, right?
Why are guys so obsessed with their muscles?
Because these puppies have yet to let me down.
OK， 新的装备有。哦 ，OK， 强大胸甲。看看外观可以改一下，改不了。啊，算了。我觉得街霸6的那个，他搞的其他的模式，我感觉挺有趣的。不过我还是要再看一下。它是开放世界，然后你可以自定义一个角色，然后去学招式，然后有其他的模式可以去玩，不一定是格斗的。然后他搞这么多格斗里面，因为格斗游戏里面搞这么多东西，他是很想吸引其他不喜欢格斗的人都会去买这个游戏。
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even half.
感觉街霸6那个感觉挺有意思，感觉。
You're mine!
虽然我就是比较喜欢团团的，如果你问我就。
Try harder! My turn! Lightning thrust! I'm ready! Lightning thrust! Take this!
I'll be saving this one.
I can carve through one!
Those are impressive skills.
They took a lifetime to master.
You know, keep training.
I'll take you all on! Lightning slash!
Air thrust.
哇，
Everyone hanging in there?
我只有这条路吧？啊，只有这条路。应该当我这个战斗时候的音乐变了风格啊，那就是一半了。现在还没改变。哇，这里搞这么久。好，看看。 啊，还是什么都做不了。这个人从一开始到现在还是什么都做不了，那个武器还是什么都制作不了。应该是打 BOSS 啊，有这个，我保存一下。
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
差不多了，差不多了。
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way.
到我的战斗音乐改变风格的时候，那时候就应该是一半。
So let's show it how wrong it is.
现在还没改变。
Confiscated.
然后我这次我说要做其他的那些支线任务啊，对不对？所以就更要花更多时间。
Thanks, Kitara.
Easter! Eagle Ray!
Lightning orb now. All right, it's showtime.
Escape!
Hurricane thrust. Air thrust.
哇，
Anything in armor is all mine! Here! Now! I'm on it!
Its wings are lighting up.
It's getting ready to attack!
哇，
Forgive me.
挂掉。
Such tremendous.
要吃药。
Power.
Don't face it head on.
Here I go!
Don't face it head on。那怎么样打？
Hurricane thrust!
Supernova. Light astral.
Here I come! Dazzle! Take this! Hurricane thrust!
Light astral raging cascade.
I'm on it! Take this!
Nothing gets by
Shield.
me.
Blow away! Be still!
Here comes.
Hurricane thrust!
Hold on to your arms. Here I come. In here. Now.
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! Take this! I'm on it! You're finished! Here I come!
It's showtime.
You picked the wrong fight!
Inferno punch. Lightning
Here I
orb.
come!
Not in your dreams.
You're finished!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Rising
Dance in the
Falcon!
wind. Air thrust.
Dazzle!
Dance in the wind.
Dazzle!
Dance in the
Here I
wind.
come!
Air thrust.
Hurricane thrust!
Light astral energy.
I can carve through armor! Elusive deity!
啊，那个也是，觉得最帅还是 Kisara 那个水晶剑一下斜劈过来的那个，最帅的那个。
Talon Hurricane! Elusive deity! Now it is unlocked! Ruin drive! Far enough! Elusive thrilling! Take this!
Dance in the wind.
Tear you apart!
Air
Dazzle!
fire complete
Take
focus.
this!
Dance in the wind.
Hurricane thrust! Talon Storm! Rising Falcon!
Benediction light.
Sorry.
I couldn't make it in time.
Now I'm in the groove!
啊，又要用。
being
Now I'm
interrupted.
real mad.
Watch yourself. Sense incredible power.
All right, it's time.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
对，好难打。我觉得这个游戏打 BOSS 就是花时间花的太长了，对吧？无论是打哪一个 BOSS 都是这样。
Hold on to your art. Here I come. Mind if I do?
而且我现在没有火焰剑啊，我未婚妻也不再帮我补血，帮我疗伤，所以挺难打的。哦，来了。
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Xion needs us.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
因为西龙被敌人抓去了嘛，你没有他，他就没有火焰剑了。
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make
一
it
定
would
要
have made
他
it to
在
Thistle in
旁
that
边
way.
才可以发挥力量啊。
Until we magically sprout wings, let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Xion's waiting for us.
Gotta break through! Take this! Defense! You're finished! Swallow dance! This one's all mine! Eat dirt! Here I come! Raining flash!
最强的这一招就是强烈。
Can't get out of this!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
哇哦，
No complaints here.
帮我补血好不好啊？
You're mine! Now I can let loose! Swallow dance!
好的。
You're mine!
Don't get careless.
OK， 两边都可以有。我先去这边。这边是下去了吗
We're so high up.
？Oh shit！
Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch.
我第一周目真的没有这样跳下来，这是我刚发现的。这是我真的是我刚发现的。OK， 这么长的
Are we
楼
ever
梯。
gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here.
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rinwell. Positive thinking is everything.
Wow， 掉了这么，从这么高掉下来的呢？因为我刚才看到对面有些箱子啊什么可以拿的。
We finally reached the top.
OK， 没错，就
My
是这里。
limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Already? You kids need to train more.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Hey, when did I get so popular?
Hold on to your heart. Here I come! Not in your dreams!
Here I come!
Leave the chargers to me. I'm ready. We are freaking invincible.
Alvin and the others truly are strong. What about me?
What's this? Tornado drive.
Now!
Elusive in an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
Rising
waltz.
Falcon! Blew away! Blew away!
Like you're really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still.
Take this!
Stalagmite.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
OK， 上层出口 OK，
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Eat dirt!
Come and get it.
Take this! Elusive be still! Here I come!
这里也可以这么讲，敌修武器出太阴。
You're mine!
Far enough. I'll finish you.
Be still!
No armor can stop me.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Lightning orb! Not on my watch!
Dazzle!
Photon blast! Dance in the
Rising
wind!
Falcon!
Air drive!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Not here!
Stalagmite. Talent storm.
You picked the wrong fight! Here I
What's
come!
this?
Raining burn! It's over! Blew away!
There you are.
Lightning
orb!
Lightning
Slow
blow!
dance.
That's what I like to hear.
哦，又有这个。
You've collected an awful lot of those objects. You sure it's not just junk?
Hush. Be quiet for a moment. The pieces speak to me.
What?
These relics that have scattered about. I can hear them whispering, longing to reunite with their lost friends and become one again.
Really? Do you hear any voices coming from them, Rinwell?
What? No! Don't get me wrong. I'm really interested in these things too, but I'm not crazy.
But don't you sometimes mutter stuff like, "Come to me, astral energy," when you cast your arts?
You're right. Oh my gosh. Are Dohalim and I actually alike?
Its charm really shines through now that it's been reassembled. Its streamlined shape, its geometric patterns. This is no mere amateur's work.
He's in his own little world at this point.
You get just like him when it comes to weapons, you know.
You're right. Oh my gosh. Am I just like Dohalim?
Huh? Why are you guys so quiet all of a sudden?
That treasure. What a sweet sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
我要再跳下去吗？感觉我要再跳下去一次，好吧，来吧。哦，回到这里，回到这里，好的。哇，你看还有跋山涉水的去救那个希尔，你看。
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelagian's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances...
还是什么都做不了。喂，可以做这个。好，不错。
Better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that.
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
很难讲哦。啊，休息一下，对吧？
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. Right.
落在
I
开
remember
车。
seeing it from the cliffs in Calabria, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us.
OK。这个吧。
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. Do you mind watching our camp tonight?
哇，用绝学。都不知道选哪个，哎，随便吧。这个我想拿这个。
Shall we get moving?
I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
Oh.
I just thought she'd always be there.
怎么去那边呢？这里跳过去。看看地图 ，OK。你看，太多地方要去这个游戏。
I can carve through armor! Rising rocket! Hurricane!
太慢了那家。
I'm on it! Rising I can handle it! Elusive deity! Leave the ensnaring to me! Yeah! My turn! Take this! Please still! I'll run you through! Rising rocket! You're finished! Hear this! All finished! You hear it?
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
好多地方要探索这个游戏。OK。好，我看看上面是什么。好像我第一周目真的没来过这个地方，我第一周目玩得很赶，非常赶。OK， 这里有什么东西啊？这个啥都没有哎。啥都没有啊，这里应该是一些支线任务。应该是一些支线任务要到这里。OK。
Go no further.
Take this! Worldly finish! Denied! Megasonic thrust! Engulfs you! You're mine! Dragon it down! Lightning orb! Away! I'll grind you into this one's all mine! Megasonic thrust! I'm on it! Lightning thrust!
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
I think I'm getting stronger.
It's on! Here I come! Resonate with the earth! Eat dirt! I can carve through armor!
Lightning condensed!
That's enough! You're finished! Negative storm! Flew away!
Resonate with the earth!
Shining strongly! In an instant! Impact frost! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
OK。跳不上去吗？这个，我再看看地图，感觉漏掉一些东西，感觉好像。
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
你跳不过去吗？回不去哦，好像这里。哎，有个箱。哇，真的不记得怎么拿的这个。跳不过去。我感觉我要到反边才可以回去，还有一些东西没拿。 所以你说这个游戏要玩多久？这样。对，这里。我都是习惯，就是所有的每个角落都去探索一下。哎，不打了。这是我刚上来的地方 ，OK， 好的。好，这边，对，刚才是这边。怎么样去那里呢？这个。从上面，这个，应该从上面掉下来才可以。
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
Here goes! No further! It's over!
Eat that freaking castle!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Raining slap! I'm on it! Blew away! It's over!
Leave the charge! I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
You're mine! You're mine!
Elusive deity!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! Rising! You're mine!
No complaints from me.
Wow, 打到天色都黑了。
I can carve through armor!
It's on!
That's the way! I'm ready! Hey! Blow them away!
Here I come!
Acceptable.
You picked the wrong fight!
In
I'm
here.
ready! Hey! Blow them away!
Wow, look what I just found.
OK， 这里爬上去。还有好大这个。 去不到上面。然后这里应该也有些东西吧。哎，怎么去那里？啊，这里。哎，怎么上不去？哎，我漏掉一个。
Gotta break through! Here I come!
Not on my watch!
I'm not done!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Take this!
The waters of the
Raining flash! Storm! Raining flash!
I'll face you.
Its armor's too
Now!
strong!
Then I'll split it open.
Be my guest!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Rising Falcon!
On power field!
Blow away! It's on! Hurricane
Dance
thrust!
in the wind!
Swallow
There.
You're finished!
More for the stockpile!
Great!
OK， 那里又是一个钓鱼的地方。
There's something in the water.
不钓了，不钓了，不知道钓鱼什么用。所以这个怎么样去？啊，这里。
Gotta break through! You're mine!
Take this.
Eat this!
Rising Falcon!
In here!
Deity.
Here I come!
I'll be saving
Raining
this one!
flash! Blow away!
Blind you with the dance.
Lightning
We
orb!
got the advantage.
Good. Now we just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Raw's on it. It's over. I can carve through armor.
I'll be saving this one! Hold on to your heart! Here I come!
Too fast!
Stand back. Great. Amazing.
Shut up, Law! I'm trying to focus!
I was only trying to be nice.
I'll be saving this one!
Rising Falcon!
Eat this!
You're mine!
Begin. It's over. I'll blind you with the
Now!
Show me! In an instant! Impact block!
There's always room for improvement.
那里还有东西要拿。龙鱼。
Let's see what you've got.
I'm not... I'm on it! This one's all mine!
Elusive deity. Soaring blast.
Take this!
Eat this.
Air thrust!
Here I come! Eat dirt! Swallow dance!
Dance in the wind!
Hey. Blow them away.
How's that?
Here goes!
I'm not done! Here I come! I'm on
Crystal
air!
energy!
Rising...
Dance in the wind!
Blow away!
Air thrust! Lightning condensed!
ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the funneling hitting pile driver. Begin. Here I come. In free battle.
They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Renwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just write all this down?
对这个。你看，好多地方要去，这个游戏现在。
What's this thing?
有猫头鹰吗？怎么看不到？哦，是这里。这样才可以拿到这个箱。鱼竿啊，这是钓鱼用的。你看，真的，这游戏在这里探索的时间很多地方要探索，花很多时间。
Man, I'm famished.
对啊，搞这么久，真的谁都会肚子饿。好了。
We should be able to cook here.
看看可不可以制作武器。啊，还是什么都做不了。
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit vessel? It feels creepy, like it's watching over everything.
You think he knows we're here?
We'd best assume as much, yes.
What we have to do is simple. Just beat Volron and rescue Shion. That's it.
Try not to work yourself up too much. We have a lot of city and castle yet to traverse.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Make sure to get some good rest. Well, off we go. We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through.
Ooh. 简直就是一个死城，这里。
Halt! Are you Alfin and his companion?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganatero. So I'll ask again, are you Alfin and his companion?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Del Faris.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
就是死城根本就是一个。
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Hey, hello.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
Hey, thank you,
That must
man.
be Volron's
I
castle
don't
up
understand
ahead.
what you're saying, but
I
thanks.
suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it! That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space? Seems unlikely.
有这种感觉，可是并不是，我可以告诉你。
Huh?
Thank you, buddy.
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danins, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked
放
like
心吧，
Danin
这里还
slaves,
没有
but
一半。
beyond that,
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to.
过了一半的
Yet,
时候，我战斗的那个音乐会改变
From
的
the，architecture right down to the people,
那
something
个风
feels
格改变，
off
曲子还是那
somehow.
个曲子，
I've long
可是风
maintained
格会
one
改
can
变
glean a，lot about a ruler from
变
the
得更
city.
摇滚。
Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
铁达利号。OK，
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar!
Just kidding.
You...
铁达尼号，这都给你连接起来了，真的。Okay.
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danans and Renans go? Shion.
没有东西。
There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle. But...
我不会 I don't understand Japanese.
I don't relish our chances climbing or breaking through.
I only understand a little bit Japanese.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside.
私は日本語を少し
There
は
must be a
話し
switch
ま
or
す。
something to...
わかりません。
What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
那些不是英文，那些是Spanish 吧？是不是
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Full run is killing you! You need to run!
Español.
Please get off the boat!
What just happened?
I don't understand
Being
Spanish.
summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Shion. Killing all those people.
If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
sorry, bro. I don't understand Spanish. 啊，我不知道还要搞多久啊，感觉还要搞很久，我不记得了，真的。
They were all.
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion, perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go sleep
for any ruler.
Soon.
For Volron,
so you do speak English.
Acolytes willing to give their lives.
Good night, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Right now it's almost 1 o'clock.
I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their masters.
So I think I'm gonna end the stream soon.
But to the point where they give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts, whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods. The outcome is the same.
Fear. No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place.
Kể 惜他没有美版，他应该不会这样做了。啊，好了，未婚妻在这里。
Wait! Something's not right.
不是啊，还有很久啊，还有很长的路要走啊。他现在还是满身荆棘，怎么和他洞房啊？
Shion. We came to save you. It's okay now.
It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shion.
Lies.
Just got prickly.
There is immense dark
但这都好打，真的。
far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorns. So we fight fire with fire. Unless you have a better idea, or where that came from.
吓死人！
I'm all alone.
Shion!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shion! Shion! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shion! No, I can't. Blow away.
哇，打多久呀？
just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shion! Come back to us!
I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Alvin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shion.
抱抱。
Alvin!
没错，
How many times do I have to tell you
这就是爱的力量。
not to be so careless?
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go. Bull Run is waiting.
Hey, Alvin?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
痛啊，当然痛啊，这个。
Alvin. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
好的，好的。
Shion.
Thank.
他有装备了，他有其他装备。哦，黑森连衣裙。改一下，换它。好的。
I'll be okay.
外观还是我觉得还是这套最好看。
Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely.
对，可以
You
换
two
啊。
do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their
他
kind.
他到最
Sorry,
后还可以
my
换
bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacked the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danon rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What
现
isn't
在
a
绝
mystery
对
is
会
how
被他
badly
吊
we're
打
gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship.
我不知道啊，衣服都被换了。
Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion,
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you.
哇，我感觉我要停播了，现在1点钟了。
Must be Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as law is concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Thora!
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the Danon puppets we dealt with outside.
Take this!
Lightning orb! More that lightning orb!
都是空洞的。 哇，太慢了那招。
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! No care how the addiction lies. Ready to go!
Here!
It's on!
The enemy reveals armor, too.
We'll soon see about that!
Not today!
Not in your dreams!
You're mine! Here! Captivity! I'm ready!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie?
应
Or
该
is
是
it
吧？
fealty itself that's
可
the
是我觉得
problem?
就是他抓他，然后就这么
Maybe
容易
it
又
only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
让他给救出来，
So
感
if we
觉就是
defeat Volron, you think they might learn to think independently again? Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry
感觉
about that
感觉
after
可以
we
写
finish
得
the
好一
task
些，
at
我感
hand
觉
and
这里
defeat Volron.
As expected, Volron's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Volron.
哇，好美丽的这个，你看。
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. You really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination, and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Xion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true? How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my master core.
Aha! So it is a bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
好，换一下领队。好了，各位，我要停播了，现在1点了，这里，抱歉。但还是这套衣服最漂亮。不用睡，我睡了。怎么不用睡？真的开玩笑。有机会我打一下拳团给你看，打一下98给你看，你就会明白我讲什么。98、15都可以打给你看。好了，明天再继续吧。我都播了4个小时了，今天。好了，谢谢拜拜了，明天再继续，拜拜。